heavy ball to Milanta as well, which he pulled. Just felt very lucky in the no man's land, but he's testing out Anil Kumar Saha early. And I like bowlers who try and get up to the head. It's a good sign of aggression.
Before someone tweets me or tells me I'm wrong, it's 1,000 kilometres to Delhi. We'll get to the border though. We'll get down to the beautiful Terai region. A lot of the players come from Bhairawa, but well, we see a lot of those come into the contest. I love the way they've designed the competition though. The way they put it together, meaning that almost every single one of the kind of key regions is represented. And this is just the first year. Every game is here for this season at the TU ground. But I think in years to come we're going to head down to Pokhara, take in the beauty of the mountains and the lakes there. Number 2, it's kept low. Anil Shah tries to play across it, and all of a sudden it's game on here at the TU.
Yep, 2 and 2, and that's exactly what the Viratnagar Kings needed. The captain has to go, 2 experienced batters in the shed. This was a slower ball followed by the bouncer. This is really good bowling from Pratish. Bowled him all ends up. Yeah, ran his fingers over the ball, kept it tad low, and uprooted the off stump. Young Pratish, terrific over. What a start. 2 runs and a wicket in his over. 5 of 4 balls, Anil Kumar Saha. 15 for 2, game on.
Nepal Medicity Hospital, world-class healthcare services, accessible and affordable for all, for a healthy and prosperous nation.
Tapaiको असली एनर्जी Red Bull असली नै रोजौं
Himstar for a complete home.
Definitely kept a little low. Not something we were expecting from the surface, not something we saw in it. All of a sudden, target 128 looks a little while away. Harsh Thakur to the creases, had a good start to his day. Face up to Chris Soul, the crowd really getting into it. Who are they cheering for is the big question. Not sure, is it Lamachani's kind of adoration maybe making him King supporters?
Terrific start. Majority of the runs have come through extras. Again, very well bowled, well disguised slower ball, ran his fingers through it, kept a tad low. 2 experienced batters in the shed, played all over it.
Really good replay that last one. He was almost appealing for the LBW. He thought it might have hit the pad, but you don't need to appeal when it smashes into the off stump.
The batsman would have blinded him a little bit because of the angle at which he bowls from. Got the off peg, uprooted. Yeah, it's game on, certainly. Going to be a tough little chase. Sandeep Lamichhane to come. Chris Soul clocking good speeds. Let's talk a bit about Pokhara. I've heard so much about it. Tell me a little bit about Pokhara, please.
Helped around the corner with the pace of Soul. I think that'll get to the rope. The man out of deep backward square leg, he'll chase in vain. And Thakur applauds Malanta. A nice swivel pull shot, well controlled.
Up the length to be bowling at the Tribhuvan University. Didn't get up as much. Nice shot. Good balance on that shot. Swiveled on that back foot. Milanta shows why he's widely regarded as a good player, especially by Pubudu. He's placed a lot of faith in him. Welcome boundary, takes him to 20 for 2.
That one's a wide down the leg side. Soul certainly starting a little erratically. Lokesh Bam has the gloves on. We expected a high-scoring contest, didn't we? You'll often see that at the start of competitions here. You just wonder if the ground staff almost being a bit protective of the surface, kept a bit more grass on it.
They'll have to, otherwise it'll crumble. I was just speaking to the groundsman. That's 4. It's down the leg side as well. Was it leg buys or was it off the bat? We've got to wait and see. But the fans are happy. The runs are coming thick and fast. Chris Soul has got to pick up his radar.
Yeah, it's another Super 4 powered by NPL 4G, and what that means, it's going to be 4 more education kits for school children across Nepal. That's donated by the NPL Foundation. What a legacy that is going to leave. Really love that initiative. We'll see that impacting schools across the country. Just not getting his line right here, is he? Soul 2 leg side right now. Better, much better, and well fielded by Akib Ilyas in close cover.
They don't have a lot of runs to play with. The Kings need to be disciplined. They've got 2 early breakthroughs. They need to be disciplined. Soul's going all out pace. The surface is not helping him. Just talking of the surface, I was talking to the groundsman. He said the nature of this clay is that if you don't leave grass, it dries up very quickly. And he's a bit worried with the tournament lasting 21 days. He's got 6 trips
In the air. Gets a good piece of it. Not sure if he's going to get enough to get to the rope ball. Yes, he will. There's another Super 4 powered by NPL 4G. Malanta, a little like cup tilt, took a while to get in, but now starting to look good. The second boundary of the over.
That was a good shot. It was pitched up, but he just hit through the line. Didn't bother to keep it down. He wanted to take maximum advantage of the power play. Third boundary of the over and second off the bat of Milanta. Runs coming thick and fast here. 14 runs already.
Better ball to finish the over. 3 bowled, 29 for 2.
Himstar for a complete home.
With hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
An immediate change of bowling here. Malanta's profited from the few loose ones from Seoul, but Jitendra Mukia, former national team player, last played back in that T20 World Cup qualifier B in Oman that Nepal couldn't get through in 2021. Known as a very good death bowler, good with his Yorkers, Sharam, but just surprised by that change. I thought Pratish GC was causing problems.
Stole the words out of my mouth. Thought Pratish had a very good start, and especially with the new ball, he was getting a bit of shape as well. I would have definitely given him one more, but we're going to see it. Jitendra Mukia, 3 for 18, is best against Afghanistan at Chattogram in 2014.
Side, that'll be a wide. Just saw the drone shot there of this ground. I know your incredible CV working with Australia, with their spin bowlers, playing cricket all across India. Not many more beautiful grounds that I've ever seen. What do you think?
Especially coming up to the hills, I think it's so beautiful. Dharamshala in India is one of the most picturesque. Look at those mountain ranges at the background. So beautiful. Even the flight to Kathmandu, it's just snow-capped mountains all the way.
Yeah, certainly. I think about this time of year in Nepal, it's so beautiful. It's 18 to 21 degrees. It does get cold in the mornings and the evenings, actually. The 9 a.m. games will be interesting. But yeah, you talk about the festival of the Himalayas that this is. I've got to correct myself from earlier. I said that this trophy was 8,848 millimeters. It's not. It's 884.8 millimeters. The But that's been done because of the tribute to the exact metre height of Sagarmatha of Mount Everest. There's actually not a rock from Everest itself, but one of the most famous viewing points as we go up the trophy here. Look at the top of this. This, for me, is one of the most beautiful trophies I've seen in my entire life, and one of the most unique. Part of the Himalayas built into it. Beautiful work.
So much history, so much culture. That's what Nepal is all about. So beautiful. Look at that for a sight. The city of Kathmandu in the background with the hills are even a brilliant sight.
One of the things I love about it here in Kathmandu, it's not really just the one city, it's multiple cities. You've got all of that history and heritage of UNESCO World Heritage Sites in and around it. You've got Kathmandu itself. But then you've also got Lalitpur, which is very historic, Janakpur, which is even more historic. We talk about, sorry, that's out in the east. But you've just got history and heritage and culture all throughout. They're so proud of where they're from.
Janakpur almost dates back 7,000 years to the Ramayana. Goddess Sita was apparently born here. Coming back to cricket, it's been a good little over from Mukia. Bit of a swingy action. Should be good with his Yorkers. The run, that two over wide, considered the first ball, but then 4 dot balls. The brakes a bit on Harsh Thakur. 30 for 2 after 3 points.